wake up in the morning. No car horns, no vibrating phone, no morning pressure, just you. And a choice. Will you begin the day as someone in control of yourself, or as someone stuck in autopilot? Marcus Aurelius, an emperor who could command armies, still reminded himself each morning, "Today you will meet ignorant, deceitful, greedy people, but they act that way because they don't know any better. And you must hold firm to reason." Not to appear tough, but to remind himself, "I don't control the world, I only control myself." That is the foundation of a Stoic morning. Part 1. The Stoic Philosophy of Morning. The Stoics believe that morning is the sacred time to shape your mindset for the entire day, not to rush into goals, but to ask, who am I going to be today? Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "At dawn, remember, you were born to do the work of a human being, not to lie under the covers." Ordinary people sleep in because they have no reason to rise. Stoics rise early, not because they enjoy it, but because they've chosen to master themselves before the world tries to. Part 2. The Stoic Morning Routine. So what does a Stoic-inspired morning look like? It doesn't need to be fancy, but it must be intentional. Wake up and recognize what's within your control. You can't control the message that hits your phone at 7 a.m., but you can control whether you check it or not. Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us, some things are not." Freedom begins with knowing the difference. Start your day by reminding yourself, "I will control my response, not the world." 3-minute silent reflection. 3. Stoic morning questions. No need to sit cross-legged or burn incense. Just be still for 3 minutes and ask, what will I likely face today? Will I respond with reason or react with emotion? If today were my last, how? Would I live it with honor? This may sound abstract, but in reality, CEOs, soldiers, and elite athletes all have their own version of this morning clarity check. They understand, a mind unprepared is a mind that breaks. First act of the day, self-discipline in motion. Instead of opening social media or email, you choose a deliberate action. Drink a full glass of water. Take a 1-minute cold shower, walk outside in silence. Why? Because this tells your brain, I'm in charge, not my dopamine cravings. Write 3 lines in a Stoic journal, no need for essays, just 3 sentences. What will I do today that's right, even if it's hard? What temptation must I watch for? What Stoic virtue will I hold today? Courage, calm, reason. Writing is an act of clarity. You don't just think, you commit. And that's how you train the mind, like you train a muscle. Part 3. The compounding effect. People often ask, can small habits like this really change anything? A Stoic would say, nothing big stands on a weak foundation. You won't notice much on day 1, but after 7 days you'll start to respond slower, think clearer, and act more deliberately. After 21 days, you'll realize the morning is where you design your fate. Most people start their day with noise, drama, and deadlines. Stoics start it with control. You can listen to 100 self-help podcasts. You can read 100 self-improvement books. But if you don't sit alone each morning, even just for 10 minutes, and face your own thoughts, it's all theory. Stoicism doesn't ask you to be perfect. It asks you to begin your day with awareness and end it with integrity. You don't need motivation, you need clarity. And if you want to build a mind no one can break, keep walking with walled mind. 1 podcast a week, 1 brick at a time, for the fortress inside you. Subscribe now. Not because we need you, but because you need the strongest version of yourself to show up every day.